So what have you been learning about Evie?
Asteroids and the craters that they make.
Well, that's what this experiment is talking
Yeah.
about. What have you been learning about?
About the solar system. And yeah,
Okay, so this experiment, what do you have?
rocks and flour in a bowl.
Different size and shape rocks.
Yep.
And then flour. What are the rocks representing?
Asteroids and
And the flour is?
the craters.
Okay, so stand up. Hold your rocks. I guess you don't really have to hold all of them. Okay, now I want you to kind of pay attention to where you're dropping it from, and I want you to drop it from the same height for each one that you do. So the first
my
one,
waist.
let me see all the asteroids. So we have all different shapes and sizes, and some of them are heavier and some of them are lighter.
They're weird shapes too.
Weird shapes. Okay. Okay, so we're dropping it.
Oh wow.
Kind of splashed everywhere,
And it went in.
and it went really deep.
It went almost to the bottom. I think it would have went farther if it had room to go farther.
Yeah, maybe so. Okay.
That's
That
weird.
was the biggest one.
Yeah, that
Was it also the heaviest?
Yeah, it felt like the heaviest.
Okay.
This is probably.
So now which one are you doing
I'll
next?
do the small one,
The small one.
the smallest one.
See if you can drop it not on top of that one.
Oh, it like went over it.
It went just about as deep, didn't it?
Yeah. But it's a much smaller hole.
What do you notice about the holes?
No, they're like rectangle. They look rectangle, and like it looks like you put water and like shaped it.
Okay.
The long one.
The long one.
Oh. I think it went the same. This one might have went deeper than all of them. That one didn't go as far.
Yeah, it didn't look like it did.
Weird shaped one.
Okay. Is that one heavy or light?
This is lighter.
Okay.
Like this one is heavier.
Okay.
I don't know where to. Oh, that was good. Yep. This part of it went deeper. The part that's covered went not as deep.
Okay, let's see if we can take those out without messing up the hole as much as possible, because you're running out of space to drop. But leave the holes there. Leave the craters that the asteroids made.
It's hard.
I mean, it's okay if it messes up some. It's going to mess up a little bit. Just try to grab the edge and pick it up.
It's so far deep. Oh,
There you go.
that's hard.
Just lay it on the blanket. We have a blanket laid out so that we don't get flour all over the carpet. This would probably be better to do outside.
Yeah. Going into that one.
Okay.
That one messed up a little more. It still has a lot on it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was fully covered
Yeah,
now.
you covered that one up pretty good. The little tiny one.
Yeah. This one was easiest to get because it didn't go as far.
Mm. Okay. Well, don't worry about the little tiny one. Now let's see.
Rectangle one.
That square, you mean?
Oh yeah.
Let's see what happens if you drop it, and it might land near another. Oh, look at that.
That
You
was.
said that one was heavier,
Yeah, that one was heavier than the weird shaped one.
but it was also kind of flat, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And what do you notice about it? It was heavier, but what happened? It looks to me like it didn't go as deep,
Yeah.
and I bet that's because the surface area was wider.
Yeah.
So it spread it out.
It
over.
looks like it landed more over here than like slid that way because
does
part of
kind
it
of.
is under.
It does kind of look like that.
This one's almost the size of the little one. It's a little bit bigger.
Okay. Is it heavy or light?
It's pretty light.
Maybe try to let that one fall, like with the thin side
Like
instead
this?
of flat. Yeah.
That's weird. Oh.
Oh, that one right in the other one. Let's get that one again.
I'll do it by the. Oh wow! It landed how I've been dropping the other ones. It landed on top of the little one.
I think it's kind of beside it.
Oh, because it looks like it fell right on top of it.
Yep. I want you to drop this one, the bigger one, where it's flat. Like maybe drop it over here.
Like
And
that?
kind of drop it flat. Yeah. And see what happens. Oh, well that hit the edge. Silly Evie.
Made like a perfect
Here, let's
indent.
let's flatten this out some more. There we go. And see what happens if you drop it flat.
Whoa! It made a big splash.
Then make a big splash.
It went in the middle too.
Okay, now take it out and then drop it sideways. Like not in the same spot.
They don't even look like rocks anymore.
Mm-mm. It wanted to lay flat, but it still,
Oh, you can see the other
yeah,
one.
it kind of spread out a little bit when it did that. Kind of like the other one did. It
Yeah.
went in sideways and dug.
It's weird, like the different places, I guess because it's closer to the side, so it hits the side instead of in the middle when it splashes out.
Mm-hmm. So what did you learn?
Well, did they want to land flat? That's what all of them did.
Mm-hmm.
And it was flour, but it made like an explosion kind of. But
And
with
even
flour.
the smaller ones, did they make big craters or small craters?
I mean, they made the size of it, so I would say medium size.
Yeah, but did it go deep or shallow?
Shallow.
Like, did it matter what the size of the rocks were, the asteroids were,
No,
for how deep it went?
I think it was the weight of it.
Okay. So that's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Asteroids and the craters they make.